Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafe Gal, and we are going to grind out some Final Fantasy 5. I need to check out how much XP these enemies give. Let's see what the best area is. I know that these guys and the little phantoms, not the heads, the other ones, have a chance to drop elixirs, which is really good. And those guys are also worth 11 XP apiece, which is good. I think I have to go to a non-underwater section to fight the other guys. I really need to fight skeletons, so we're starting here. So we're gonna start here. I'm trying to remember, or I guess we'll find out here how much XP a group of 3 skeletons gives. I really was not paying enough attention the first part of the way through. But even getting one more dagger right now will go a long way towards making the rest of this process go very much more smoothly. We're also like a couple rooms away at this point from the healing point. 28 XP for that group of 3. And everyone leveled up. So yes, this is where we're going to be leveling. My guide says that there's a rare drop from the skeletons, so we're just gonna go for it. Again, grinding up. This is gonna be a little bit longer grind, most likely, than the first one, because we do need to get both. Hopefully, get the items. If I don't see any, I will stop believing them. But I feel like we've got a pretty good shot here at just basically walking back and forth and holding down A and healing occasionally. That was a little closer than I would have liked. Okay. I'm actually gonna, after this fight, switch Lena and Butts as far as their weapon goes, so that I can basically hold A more easily, because right now I'm overkilling the enemies when Lena hits them. This way, Barris and Lena can kill one, Butts and Galoof can kill a second one, just because of the turn order. Obviously, depending on the enemy. Another dagger. I'm finding it slightly bizarre that when I actually start grinding, I suddenly find multiple daggers all in a row, whereas before I was not. I fought more of these enemies and hadn't found a single thing. Oh well. So yeah, these car cursors and the undead rusk are supposed to be the two things that drop elixirs potentially, apparently. We'll see how that goes. Nice. Let's see if these guys have anything for us. I am gonna go ahead and perfect. Ooh. So now everyone has daggers. We should be able to two-shot all of the skeleton enemies. We're doing a ton more damage overall. I am heading back towards the room so I can hopefully lessen the potions that I have to spend. Basically, there's the point where we slept a little bit ago. We should be able to heal there again. So that way we can fight whatever's right outside that door, which is the underwater parts of the enemies. They give a little bit less XP, it looks like, but the fact that we can actually heal regularly there without having to spend potions at this point is good. Because I'm down to 8 potions, and we don't have a way to heal outside of battle. Or, we don't have a way to heal, period, I should say, outside of potions. We have 2 elixirs, and the elixirs are there solely... if we have to use elixirs now, we're in trouble, basically. That fight's worth a good chunk of XP. That's the wrong way. Nope. Catch a few Z's. We don't want to do this too many times, but the fact that we can is nice. And it doesn't cost anything, and yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here at the bottom of these stairs and fight whatever we find until we get these levels. Like I said, this is probably gonna take a little bit longer than that first one. We could probably go try and fight the boss right now, but we're also not getting another job for a little bit here, and we're gonna have to get to level 10 before we continue anyway. I am very not looking forward to the next boss either. or the boss after the one that we're prepping for now. I take that back. The next 2 bosses after this one. Honestly, just in general, this next section coming up is going to be very annoying, and yeah. Getting that up to level 10 is going to give us a good base for doing the rest of this section. Basically for getting up to the point where we actually have mages that can use swords. At least we're getting some preemptive attacks. That's one of the nice things with Thief. You should not... I believe we can't be back attacked, and we have an increased chance of preemptive attacks. Everyone got a job level. We got dash. So if we ever didn't have a thief, we could dash. Unfortunately, a lot of the thief bonus abilities, with the exception of escape, which we really should have equipped, but just haven't, are all passives that the thief gets automatically. Passage, dash, and a couple other things. The preemptive strike. There's one that just gives the natural thief's speed bonus to another class, which obviously thieves don't get. I mean, it's... yeah. The people who do these races very seriously have like a complete route for their experience planned out so that they can tell, hey, I'm going to need to get into X number of fights. So like, after my grinding session, I ended up getting into 2 fights on the way to the boss. They would know offhand that, hey, I know how many fights I need to do, roughly, so that I know that I can get 2 fights on the way to the boss as I'm going through, and like that type of thing. It's really crazy the amount of time and energy goes into routing it. I am not nearly that dedicated. I just downloaded some notes from someone, and I'm hoping that they pan out. Although, again, they don't really have good level up spots, except for they mentioned that about the skeletons. I think this fight with the 3 skeletons and the Psycho Head is probably one of the better ones. It's like 40 experience per. So, that time Lena died earlier, I had not noticed that when you get hit with that tongue attack from the head, it just starts dropping, like, it's like a poison effect. Your HP just drops off rapidly. And doesn't seem like there's much you can do about it. I seriously did not know that the floor fell out there. I've played this game, like I said, like a dozen times, and I've never had that happen. And now that I'm doing it on camera, I've done it like 4 times. And of course they hit Lena. God, I hate using those this early and this much. But... oh. Okay. I'm not actually sure if this will revive her. I'll double check. I think it will. I know a tent wouldn't, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Unfortunately, that means she is now 1 fight off on, like, everything. Okay. I genuinely have no idea how long this is gonna take. Hopefully the next story section's at least longer. That's part of it right now also, is I really want to get this done in one grind. Rather than having to stop again. Which again, please let me know what your opinion is on that. If it's another shorter grind session like the first one I did, I may stick it out, but I know that in most of these runs, they have very long grind sessions mixed in for very specific purposes, either for items or for, a lot of times, like, for job points. There's a few very specific spots where you can just get a lot very quickly, and that's probably what we're going to be trying to do. If I have a good one with this set of jobs. There we go. And I'm getting more frustrated now because the guide that the first guide I was looking at said to get to level 10. This guide actually says to get to level 11. I think 10's good. I don't know if you noticed that jump in damage there, but Butts just did 80 damage on that attack. Galuf gained a level. And we got a flame scroll for our ninja down the road. Okay. Oh, maybe it's just because the enemy he was fighting. No. We gotta go to 11, I guess. Some Spinal Tap stuff here. We go to 11. Oh wait, no, Ferris did level up. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna rest one more time. I'm gonna go back and save the game. And for anyone who was who skipped this episode, it will be basically as if I magically gained 3 levels. So, if you enjoyed this, give me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments and I will address them as I get to them. And have a good one. Catch you next time.